Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and this is my very quick review for RAIDEN IV X MIKADO REMIX. So dear viewer, if you don't mind, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. So without much further ado,
will you start the fans, please?
RAIDEN IV X MIKADO REMIX thingamajig released at some point in the distant past, and do I really need to explain what the hell this video game is, dear viewer? It's one of those bullet hell shmup games, also known as a bullet hell shmup game, also known as a bullet hell shoot 'em up game. Story? Are you having a lapse, sir? Of course there isn't a bloody story. You pick a spacecraft to play as, and then you go straight into the action. That's the whole premise of these types of arcadey shooter games. You'll play through X amount of stages, collecting power-ups, shooting enemies, and then eventually shooting bosses. And trust me when I say that most of these bosses are more resilient than Rasputin, Russian's famous love machine. You know, because they tried to kill Rasputin God knows how many times and the bloody bastard wouldn't go down. And yes, before you ask, dear viewer, I have indeed seen the animated movie Anastasia. Yes, indeed, I did know that Rasputin was the villain in that movie. And yes, indeed, I absolutely adore that movie. In fact, I'm going to watch it as soon as I finish this review. So this game is very much the same as the other 1,257,413 shmup bullet hell games. That is to say, it's lots of fun and will give you hours of entertainment. And it'll cost you less than a high-class courtesan, which is always a positive in my book.
Minute left.
There's overkill mode, there's arcade mode, you can play in co-op, you can control 2 ships at once, you can play on multiple difficulties. What are you bloody waiting for? You're obviously a fan of these types of games or you wouldn't have clicked on this video. Unless you're a fan of mine, in that case, how do you do? Let's have a drink sometime. Play RAIDEN IV X MIKADO, no relation to the Gilbert and Sullivan operetta The Mikado. Remix thingamajig. You won't regret it. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my very quick review for RAIDEN IV X MIKADO REMIX. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then, feel free to give me a thumbs down. But please remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Yes, that was the Crystal Maze music in the background. Well noticed, viewer. Complimentary back massage for you. Are you still here? Oh, you must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, you're a booby pants, and no one wants to be a booby pants.